coming up.
We're supposedly drawing 183 amps off of 12 volts.
The people behind us, next to us, depends on the exact moment, invited us to the beach for a beach fire. I don't think anyone in this Anchorage is leaving today yet. Someone screwed up the current measurement? What do you mean?
Yeah, so on the input and output of the battery, or just the input, you can put a current sensor, and that detects how much power is going in and out of the battery, so you can see approximately how much battery you have left. And as it says right here, we're supposedly drawing 183 amps off of 12 volts. That's the kind of power like running a windlass continuously is. So it seems like it's unrealistic, or there's something wrong in the system.
What's our current battery level though? Do you think we'll have an accurate
It
reading?
just says 13.2 volts, which is almost fully charged.
Okay.
The starter battery is lower than that at 12.3. The weird thing is we were also idling for a bit, so that should be charging it as well.
The people behind us, next to us, depends on the exact moment and the wind. They're around us, invited us to the beach for a beach fire, and yeah, that's what we're doing. It's like trying to keep the fire alive. Well, that was an adventure.
That's a little wet.
Is it?
How do I look?
You look good. We look wet. We're gonna sleep real well today.
All the this berth should be dry.
Sit rep.
We didn't leave the beach fast enough.
Well, we didn't realize that the front was coming in like that.
Well, we knew there was a front coming in, but we didn't know that it was going to bring a lot of rain. Down to -180. There's one. That's the engine battery.
So update, you can hear that noise, that's the engine. The engine is currently on, and it's on because when we checked our instruments, they said that our battery was only producing 9 volts. Basically, it was dead. And so we wanted to see if we could turn over the engine. And if it was really only producing 9 volts and basically dead, we wouldn't be able to. Obviously, we were able to. But that means that our battery meter doesn't mean anything. We've got this drift alarm on the GPS, and every single time the boat drifts more than 80 feet, it goes off. It's probably a little bit unnecessary. Scratch that. It's like completely unnecessary because the anchor has been holding well all night. I know that because I've been going up and checking it every single time that alarm goes off. But we haven't done a ton of anchoring, and we've been getting up to, I swear, like 30 knot gusts. And I just felt like if the boat drifts 80 feet and we're getting up to like 30 knot gusts, then we should be checking on it.
then is, I think we'll just wait here, and then
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you should be all right to make that turn.
if it looks like it gets a lot lighter, then
Necessarily into it.
we can like maybe try and hopscotch down to Highborn. I don't think anyone in this Anchorage
Wants to leave.
is leaving today yet. Update. We just contacted Dream Yachts Charters, which is the charter company we rented this Chanel 410 from. And we told them that we're having issues. If you can see this right here. That is our battery meter saying the engine battery is like completely dead. And we told them about it. They're like, yeah, that's basically just wrong. And we pretty much figured that out on our own because it's not conceivable to start an engine when the battery's only producing 10 volts. And we've been able to. But their solution is essentially to tell us how to disable the alarm. So we just, instead of like actually kind of diagnosing the problems. We don't have a multimeter on board, otherwise this guy would be able to do it. So we are just waiting to hear back from Dream Yacht Charters. They will tell us how to disable this alarm. Sam, I'm gonna read you what this guy said. You're gonna be like, totally love it. You ready?
Okay.
Okay. So that has a cyber screen, and unfortunately you cannot silence the alarm unless you clear it from the screen every time it comes up. So basically what that means is we can't do anything about it. What are you doing, Sam?
Trying to absorb.
Hey, what's going on?
So the system has a lot of wires and stuff, but the basic idea is that you have two different banks. You've got a starter battery and a house battery. This is the starter battery. The house battery is over almost underwater and underneath some of the floorboards, which is kind of sketchy. But we've got the main charger, which goes from shore power to charge either of the batteries. And then we've got the alternator coming in from the engine. And then we have a distributor box that takes the alternator or the charger and charges either the starter battery or the house batteries. I think what it does is it prioritizes the starter battery always. So you're always going to be able to start the engine. But I noticed that with the batteries that are dying a lot.
Which we think is the engine battery?
No, I think it's the house batteries.
They're just mislabeled.
Yeah, they're mislabeled on the measuring thing, the measuring panel. But you can actually feel this wire here, which is the one going from the alternator to the house batteries, and it's a little toasty. Not by a huge margin, but a lot of these cables are really gigantic to reduce heat loss. So this one is cool, that one is cool, but the wires coming off of the battery charge switch are toasty, which means that it's actively putting current through, which means we're actively pulling current from somewhere. And the panel is saying we're pulling 180 amps, which is ridiculous. But considering how long it's been, about an hour and a half with the motor running, and the battery bank is, I think, just barely filled back up. So it's either a fluke or something else. The moral of the story is, I don't know, we're gonna keep getting woken up at night by the low battery unless we keep the engine running all night. There's not a lot of extra troubleshooting I can do now without starting to pull things apart. And this is not my boat, but this is my trip. So, we'll see.
It's like crazy.
So much.
Oops. We can grill whatever is left over later. Lunch and dinner, you know?
I'll eat those food. I am hungry.
Just landed on the island that we are anchored just off of. Boat's over yonder that way. Alright, what are we looking for?
Big ass iguanas.
You say that again?
Big ass iguanas.
Big ass iguanas.